What's poppin', homies? It's your favorite homegirl gospel. Let's get into this commentary. Hey, homies. So now I have another tragedy to talk to you about. And this is horror on the 4th of July. That a suspect is in custody after 6 killed, dozens were wounded at the Highland Park 4th of July parade. Robert E. Crimo III, 22 years old, was taken into custody without incident. Okay? On US 41 at Westlake Road in Lake Forest after being spotted by North Chicago police. More than 8 hours after firing a high-powered rifle from a rooftop onto a crowd attending Highland Park 4th of July parade, killing 6 people and wounding dozens in one of the worst mass shootings in Illinois history. A gunman suspected of causing the carnage was pulled over peacefully on US 41 in Lake Forest. Okay? Pulled over peacefully, taken in without incident. But yet this man was on the roof shooting down at the parade, and he killed 6 people and he wounded dozens, but yet he is still taken into custody peacefully and without incident. At 6:45 p.m. Monday, the Highland Park police said a person of interest, identified as Robert E. Bobby, as they call him, Crimo III, 22 years old, had been taken into custody without incident. The arrest came after he was spotted by a North Chicago police officer, and following a short case, Bobby was taken to the Highland Park police station. Police Chief Lou Jogman confirmed. Christopher Covelli of the Lake County Sheriff's Office and the Lake County Major Crimes Task Force said authorities were using the terms suspect and person of interest interchangeably. As of 9 p.m., no charges have been filed, and the police gave no indication of what the motive was for the shooting. As news of the arrest spread, people began driving by Highland Park police station and expressing their thanks to the officers, yelling thank you and good job. Stacy Shulman, a lifelong Highland Park resident, was among a few dozen people who gathered outside the police station to await Bobby's arrival. It's been a horrific day, she said. I'm glad they got him, and unfortunately, he's a Highland Park kid, and people knew his family. His family has been around a long time. The shooter used a high-powered rifle that has been recovered, said Covelli, who said the gunman fired from the rooftop. He was very discreet and very difficult to see. He called the crime very random, very intentional. It appeared that the gunman had used an unsecured ladder to climb to the rooftop, Covelli said. Authorities said the ownership history of the rifle has been examined by the Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. The victims range in age from 8 to 85. Now, the Lake County coroner, Jennifer Bennett, said 5 people were dead at the scene, all adults, and another died at the hospital. It wasn't clear how old the 6th victim was. All the victims have been identified, she said. Dozens of the injured were taken to Highland Park Hospital, Lake Forest Hospital, and Evanston Hospital. The vast majority was treated for gunshot wounds, though some sustained injuries as a result of the ensuing chaos at the parade, according to North Shore University Health Systems, which owns the Highland Park and Evanston hospitals. At Highland Park Hospital, Dr. Temple said 25 of the 26 people treated were gunshot victims and that the 19 of them have been treated and sent home. Now, Dr. Temple said they ranged in the age of 8 years old to 85. About 4 or 5 of them were children. He said one child was transported from there to University of Chicago Children's Hospital and another was transferred to Evanston's Hospital. Okay, so here's the thing with this article and this tragedy. This is a tragedy for sure. People were gathering around, and they was doing, they was at a parade. And when you at such things, you don't think stuff like this is going to happen. And this guy, his family is well known, and he decides to climb on a ladder, go to the roof, and just start shooting at people. Why? There's no motive why he did this. For what? So I'm going to be looking more into this, but I have to go to work. But the thing about this is, when I was reading to you guys, and I was saying certain things, I wanted you to hear. He was taken in custody without incident. This man shot at people that did nothing to him from the rooftop. All right? 6 people are dead. 30 are hurt. But he's taken into custody without incident. Okay? He's still alive. He's still alive. It seems to me he was more of a threat than anything, but yet he was not shot. He was not killed. He was taken into custody. And this article that I read was 10 hours ago. So at that time, he was not charged yet. They're going to charge him. And I don't know what the charges are because I'm just trying to get everything together right now. I just want to give you guys something. And then probably tomorrow we'll come back and talk about it. But this man killed 6 people and he injured 30. And yet he walks in the police station in custody without incident, without a scratch. Without a scratch. Think about that for a moment. Without a scratch. I just, stuff like this is just too much. These people were having a good time. They had a parade, for crying out loud. They want to have fun. And this happens. And this happens. And he doesn't say why he did this as of yet. So I'm wondering, when the police took him into custody, took him in the police station, did they buy him McDonald's and a soda and said, here, son, have something to eat and then tell us what happened? I want to know how that went. I want to know how that whole investigation went inside. Because this man killed 6 people and injured 30. But yet, he's still alive. All right, you guys. We'll talk later. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. And I'll talk to you soon.